150 points lower, 24,253. 50 is where we are starting. And that's about 0.6% lower. Nifty Bank is down about 0.6. It's about 340 odd points down. Almost immediately, there is a bit of a recovery which seems to be setting in. I mean, just to begin with, it is not as bad as what the GIFT Nifty was indicating. I mean, at one point, I think there was a much larger cut. So it's almost actually much better at the word go as well. The mid-cap index is down about 1%, and I think the small-cap index will come up on your screen as well, which gives you a sense. 2:1, declines outnumbering advances at the word go. RBL Bank block deal has gone through. Stock's down about 3% or so, but all about stocks, Anish.
It is. Axis Bank really is the one that's taking it on the chin this morning, down 4.5%. Post a weak set of numbers, and brokerages have downgraded the stock as well. L&T on the flip side, though, is up 1.5% post its numbers. SBI Life is up 1.5%. Tata Motors is holding up after a Nomura upgrade that has come in on the stock with a 29% upside to the current market price. So Tata Motors is holding up in a falling market. But a couple of other stocks, RBL Bank, as you mentioned, almost 8% equity has changed hands. So that stock is now down almost about 3% or so. A couple of other names to look at. In terms of pressure on the market, the Bank Nifty is exerting pressure, down about 1%. You have ICICI Bank, that is your top loser right now after Axis Bank in the banking space. And then a couple of other names as well that are not looking that good. In the broader markets, plenty of stocks to talk about. But I think the big losers are some of these erstwhile gainers. So Zomato, some money being taken off the table there. Canara Bank, Irida, South Indian Bank are under some pressure. RBL Bank, we spoke about that. Vodafone Idea is down about 2%. But on the flip side, on the upside, you have names like MMTC that are doing well. But yes, it is a weak start to trade.
Well, that's right. One of the managements that just joined on the show, PG Electroplast, they're one of the few companies that have gone ahead and increased their guidance. So PG Electroplast is now up close to 10%. Massive move is what we're seeing out there. A couple of other notable gainers. Suraj Estate is up close to 5%, so that one as well comes up for you on the screen. Struggling to find too many winners today. But in terms of losers, you have JSPL. The stock ended yesterday at the high point of the day. Today, the stock is pulled back. Metals on the whole as well have been weak, so the stock is down close to around 4% or thereabouts. Hitachi Energy, let's get that one as well up. Those numbers were quite disappointing. The longer-term story may be intact, but the margin compression is something that the street would not have taken too kindly. So that one is down close to around 2.5% odd. You have Oracle Financial. Well, last few days, the stock actually was quite strong, and it's seen a fair bit of delivery-based buying as well. But Oracle today, it's down close to around 1.5%, although those numbers look quite good. The EBITDA was up by 36%. You had margins as well that expanded by 600 basis points odd. Mars Financial, the NIs were up 29%. The net profit was up by close to 23%. And that stock initially had opened up well in the green. So pull up that one as well up for you. And RVNL, they've got an LOA for a contract worth 200 crores from Southeastern Railway. So I think the initial tick as well out there was a little bit in the green, but that's moved into the red as well. Craftsman Auto, that's the other one I'm looking at. EBITDA is down by close to around 8%. The margins contracting by 400 basis points. Maybe that one as well should come up for you on the screen, pulling back as we speak.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, lots happening, right? 170 lower on the Nifty is what we have. We're at about 24,280, and enough and more action, which we will continue to talk about. Let's just look at the other three indices: Nifty, Bank, Mid Cap, Small Cap, and then let's go across to our market master. So Mid Cap, Bank Nifty is on 1, and the small and mid cap indices are on your screen, 0.5% lower at this point. But this is still early days in terms of the price action so far. Life insurance, I was discussing this with Deepan earlier, is I think again a space where there is some green activity. SBI Life, of course, reacting to numbers, but ICICI Pru was a big mover. Max Financial, etc., were also others which did quite okay.